Um, my name is Sad Girl. I'm a rapper. Um, I'm also a science teacher and chemistry teacher and environmental science teacher. I'm passionate about biology. I'm passionate about Earth. I'm passionate about everything. Social relations, poverty, the fight against poverty specifically, because I believe that ending poverty is a necessary step in advancing any other cause that is worth our while, like crime, racism, classism. Ending poverty and creating equitable systems is the end game, honestly. So, all right. So, for my first video, I want to talk about why your extreme pursuit of generational wealth is harming and perpetuating poverty in America. So when everybody is individually focusing on building money that stays within their family, one, you're replicating the things that colonial families did when they stole land, stole labor from marginalized groups, and then kept that money in their families. So you're essentially modeling what they're doing, right? So instead of seeking generational wealth, why don't we put pressure on our government to create equitable systems? Why don't we put our collective energy together to get some action? And I'm not saying that, don't work, be lazy, stay home, whatever, don't try to take care of your family. What I am saying is you should not have to break your back and have 16 jobs and 13 streams of income. That's exhausting. There are people in this country who are working 2-3 jobs, full-time jobs, and they are homeless. Many people who are professionals, who went to college, teachers, are living paycheck to paycheck. This is a systemic issue. And instead of focusing on trying to build generational wealth, which is a distraction, which is a carrying of a burden that isn't yours. It's not your burden to carry. You shouldn't have to do all that for your children to have an equal. If we are living in a country that says justice for all, that means every child, regardless of the zip code that they came in, regardless of the color of their skin, regardless of their socioeconomic status, should be able to pull themselves out of poverty. People that went to college should not be having to teeter on the edge of poverty. It's ridiculous. And when you focus on generational wealth, you allow the system to continue because you're carrying the burden of trying to set up the next generation of your family when that should be an automatic. Everybody should have equal chances at succeeding in this country because that's what we are promised. That's what we pay taxes for. Okay? And then I know I mentioned college people, but beyond that, every child that's born in this country deserves access to a safe shelter, an equitable education, affordable health care, and protections. We have enough money. We are literally, there's so much wealth floating around in this nation. Okay? So, yeah. I'm not gonna let y'all say that anymore. Generational wealth. What about we fix the country so that while you're over there and your kids are good, the people you left behind, they're still struggling. We're only like 60 years removed from segregation. We need reform. We need government reform. Stop fetishizing generational wealth. You are perpetuating poverty.